Hi everyone. Today I have decided to talk about how to make progress in your career, how to climb the corporate ladder. This video is mainly applicable to someone who has a job in a big corporation, someone who is stuck in a bureaucratic environment, not able to get promotion year after year, stuck in a rat race. That person will benefit from this video. I personally started working as an engineer in a big corporation, and initially I was stagnant for several years. I had to change my jobs several times. Finally, I was able to get promoted to manager, senior manager, director, and vice president level. So I can give some advices from my career experience, things that I have learned by trial and error and also by watching other people's mistakes. So it took me some time to improve myself. I wish I had a mentor to point out my shortcomings, but unfortunately, I did not have a mentor, and I had to study many self-help books, listen to some self-help coaches online, study various personal development materials, and I had to work on myself a lot. Finally, I was able to get to a point where I felt happy with my accomplishments in my career. That's why I have decided to shoot this video today, because I feel that many people in this world don't have proper mentorship and they're feeling like they don't have their dream jobs, or they feel stagnant in their jobs. They're living life in constant frustrations. So let me give you some tips here that might help you in your career path. All right, let us begin. First, I'd like to cover some very basic or fundamental things. Then I will move up to advanced discussion. I will not spend too much time on these fundamental things because these are very obvious. So here are some fundamental qualities that you must have. Number one, you need to have the right kind of education or right skill sets. Without proper skills or right knowledge, you can't do the job. I am not saying that you must have a degree or from a fancy university. I'm saying that you need to know how to do your job. It does not matter how you got your skills, as long as you have the skills, that will do. Number two, you need to manage your time very well. You can't be lazy or you can't procrastinate if you want to make progress in your career. You have to be on top of your project. You have to know all the critical issues that your project has, and you should be working on finding solutions to those issues without any procrastination. Number three, you have to be smart and intelligent. Number four, you have to be proactive. That means you can't be complaining and whining whenever you see a problem. You need to be proactive and find solution to that problem. Number five, you have to be a very good listener and a very good in communication. Being a good listener and having clear communication is very important. Then number six, you have to be a team player. You can't just do what you feel like doing. You gotta do what is right for the whole organization so that your boss can count on you. And then number seven, you have to be a self-starter. You cannot expect others to spoon feed you. You have to train yourself and acquire the right skill set for your job. So these are some basic fundamental qualities that you must have. There are many other qualities that I have not mentioned. I don't want to spend too much time on these fundamental things. You have to find out what fundamental qualities that you are missing, and you have to work on these areas of your personality. Now let's move to the next phase. Let me tell you what are the things that you should not do if you want to have a good reputation in the company. Number one, do not try to take credit from someone else's work. If someone else solved the problem, give him the credit for the good job he has done. Do not take his accomplishment and show off as yours. This will backfire you big time. In workplace, people do not like someone else stealing their glory. You have to have your own accomplishment and your own glory. You do not need to borrow someone else's glory. Number two, do not play dirty politics. Never try to backstab anyone. Always be the one who uplifts people. That's what true leaders do. So even if you are not managing a big organization yet, let's say you are just an individual contributor, but if you show this leadership quality, then your promotion will catch up to you. So your work ethic, your personality, your character, everything determines what kind of a leader you are. If you have these two bad personality traits I just mentioned, please fix yourself. You want to be successful, but also you want to be well respected. You do not need to stand on someone else's shoulder to climb up in life. Life is not a zero-sum game. You can make progress while others are making progress as well. It does not have to be a race with others. It's your own journey in your own path. So enjoy that journey. You do not have to humiliate others in order to get ahead in life. You can uplift others and you can still progress in your own journey. All right, these are some basic or fundamental things I wanted to cover. Now let's say that you have all the good qualities that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and let's just say that you don't do the bad things I just mentioned here. Let's say you got it all covered, right? In that case, next thing I'm going to tell you is that you have to be in the right industry according to your education or skill sets. Let's say your skill sets are applicable to technology companies, then you have got to be working in a technology company to get proper value. Let's say your skill sets are good for financial industry. So you need to find a job in a financial company to get proper value. Let's say your skills are good fit for aerospace industry. Then you should be working in an aerospace company to get proper value. So you get the point. You should look for a job in a company where your skills are applicable. Otherwise, you'll never enjoy your job, you'll never get appreciated properly, and you'll be stagnant for year after year. So in conclusion, I mentioned three things. I mentioned some basic qualities that you must have. I also mentioned the things you should not do. And I talked about being in the right industry. So if you can get these three areas covered, you'll surely be able to start climbing the corporate ladder slowly but surely. In this video, I just wanted to cover the fundamental things. In my next video, I will get into some advanced discussion and I will do some case studies about specific scenarios that are preventing you from getting promotion. So keep your eyes open for the next video. It will be extremely useful for you.